Rockeyez, I'd like to welcome Chandler Mogel, Punky Meadows Band. How you doing today?
Woohoo! Hey man, how you doing? I'm doing good. How's everything?
Oh, it's great here in New Jersey, where you live too.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yes, exactly. We're not far from each other.
Right.
We've been to each other's houses.
That's true. I was looking at pictures this morning of how small my kids were, when you were over last and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I think you took the train here. You had a backpack on.
I did. Oh, yeah, I did. That was like 6 years ago when I came out to your place.
Right, yeah. It's been a while. But
you at my place, I think, like a year ago or so.
Yeah.
Like last year. Or two or a year and a half, something, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But, it seems like you're doing good, and you're part of the Punky Meadows band, and you got an album
Things are good.
out. So,
yes.
It got to be exciting.
Yes. Yes, I'm very, very excited about it. We actually just got the what do you call it, the final master back, and after about, I'd say, 2 weeks or so going back and forth on the mastering, which is just the final process of I think you're familiar with what that is, the final process of equalizing the sound and everything, and making it sound like a record, taking the mixes and making it sound like a record.
Right.
After that, the final process when the album's done, and then we spent a lot of time on that, just going back and forth, just getting it just right, and we pretty much nailed it. And I was just listening to it just a few minutes ago, and it's going to be great. I can't wait for you to hear it, man. It's really, I think a lot of people are going to like this record, and cool. It's just a really eclectic record, and all rock, of course, but very lots of great stuff. I mean, it's just it's fabulous, and it sounds great.
Right. So. Great. So, how'd you actually find out Punky was looking for a singer?
It was I want to say, what was it? It was like a year. It was close to a year ago, or 8 months ago or so, that they had posted an ad on Facebook, and a friend of mine, good friend of mine, Billy Arico, great drummer. He had referred me to it and said, "Oh, look, check this out. Punky's looking for a singer." And I was like, "Yeah, Punky Meadows. Okay, I know who he is. He's from the band Angel." And I was never a fan of Angel. I never got into them.
Right.
And I knew who they were. So I was like, "Oh, I'll check it out." And I sent him my stuff, and Danny Farrow called me back, who's the rhythm guitar player and the business manager, basically, of the whole project. And he called me back, and they were like, "Oh, we love your stuff. We want to have you come down and audition with a couple songs." So I did that. And long story short, those 2 songs that I auditioned with ended up, those are the performances that are on the record.
Wow,
so,
cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
So I think they had a bunch of other singers who were interested in things, but I got lucky. What can I say?
Wow. Do you know any? You know any of the other singers that were auditioning?
I heard John West was interested, and a couple other guys. He was the one that sticks out in my mind because he's actually one of my favorite singers.
Right. Cool.
So, cool. So I was like, oh, you took him over me, huh? Or you took me over him? Wow. I mean, I'm flattered.
Wow, that's cool.
He's a great singer. I mean, he's got some really great stuff. And I mean, everything came out great. It came together great. Like I said, I didn't really even know. I knew who Punky was, but I wasn't really familiar with his, back catalog and everything.
Right.
But once I heard the songs, I was like, oh, this is right up my alley. It was really good, straight ahead, hard rock.
Right.
It was pretty much a no-brainer.
Right. Wow. When you auditioned, were there any Angel songs, or what songs did they ask you to do or audition with?
No. He basically just asked me if I could sing Angel songs. I'm like, oh, hold on, let me listen. Yeah, I can do that. So that's basically all that was. And then I auditioned with songs that were going to be on new songs that were going to be on the record. So I actually auditioned at a recording studio, actually the studio that we recorded the vocals and mixed the record. Basically that was how we did it. Just did the tracks, and then and then they actually, those performances ended up on the record. We didn't redo them or anything.
Cool.
So
cool. When you first met Punky, what was your impression?
Super nice guy.
Right.
He's still got the great hair, the perfect hair, that he had in the '70s, which he was known for. He still got that.
Right. Wow.
He looks great. Such a nice guy, really sweet guy, and it was really a pleasure to work with him, and Danny as well. It's just kind of like his right-hand man, his rhythm guitar player, business manager. He's kind of like, making this. He's kind of really been instrumental in making this whole thing happen.
Right.
He's a great guy. He's been on the scene. He's in a band called Lords of Mercy. He's been on the Jersey scene for a while, but he and Punky, he's known Punky for a long time, but he's like the biggest Angel fan you could imagine.
Yes, I know.
He's a huge, Danny, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anytime he comes over, all he does, you got any Angel stuff? You got any Angel stuff? I'll buy it all. I'll buy
Angel
it all.
and Kiss.
Yeah,
and Kiss, right?
Right,
Kiss
yeah.
Too, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah. So he's really into all that, and obviously he had, I believe the story is that he's sought out Punky and they became good friends, and then before you knew it, they started talking about Punky's solo record. Punky wanted to make a comeback,
Right.
The comeback that's 30 years in the making. Punky's been out of the business for almost 30 years,
right?
And so Danny was very instrumental in helping him get everything back, getting all these songs together and co-writing the songs with Punky, and getting everything, squared away to do the album, getting the deals and everything. So,
Wow.
So that they're kind of a dynamic duo.
So when you did your tracks, was it in the studio or was it WAV files, or how did that work?
Oh no. Well, no, it was in the studio. We did all the tracks at Stevie Diacutis' place. It was just right down the road from you.
Right. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We did. They didn't record all the instruments there. We did the vocals there, and Stevie did the mix.
Right.
So basically I spent a harrowing 3 days over there.
Wow.
Doing about 14 songs. Wow. And and I had this was in the middle of gigs and a couple other recording sessions, so it was it was flat out. We were doing 14-hour days, man.
Wow.
We were doing 14-hour days over there. And we had everybody come over. Pretty much everybody in the band was over for those sessions. We had a great time. It was a lot of work though.
Cool.
But you're gonna hear it. I think it paid off.
Wow.
I think it paid off.
Now, Fallen Angel is the name of the album. It comes out May 20th. There's a regular edition and a special edition that's going to be autographed by Punky, and the first 200 is going to be autographed by the whole band. And
that's correct.
And you could get it from Main Man Records.
Yeah, Main Man Records website, have it on there, and if you go on the Punky's Facebook page or the Punky's Angels group page, you can find the links posted all over there.
Right.
And various other websites too. It shouldn't be hard to find. Just Google it. May 20th, the special edition, which is the first. The first 200 are signed by the band, and then. I don't know if there's maybe 1,000 copies for the special edition. I'm not quite sure on that.
Right.
But it's going to have a couple. It's going to have a couple special bonus tracks. It has a surprise bonus track as well, which I can't really say anything about. But
Okay.
So it's also got the autographs, and it's got special pictures of Punky in the catalog, in the lyric booklet. It's got a bigger lyric booklet, and it has comes with a Punky autograph pick,
cool.
I believe. So you get all that.
Cool.
So that's definitely the way to go.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Now, a lot of people are asking, even myself, how come there wasn't any sample tracks yet out that people could hear?
Good question. I don't know.
I mean, I just was 2-3 hours trying to track down one song or even a snippet, and you can't find nothing.
No. I believe they're planning to do that on. I believe this next month. in April. They're supposed to come out. I believe that's when the publicist starts the PR.
Right.
Starts for the record, more broad PR and stuff. I think that's when it's going to start. So, yep. Cool. Just the the early mention of everything, and then next is going to be the next wave of that. So you'll definitely be hearing something very, very soon.
Right. Did you have any particular favorites on the album or CD, whatever you want to call it these days, that you really enjoyed a lot?
Any particular songs that I like?
Yeah.
I mean, I really love the album as a whole. I want to say a song called "Straight Shooter," which is the song that one of the songs I auditioned with. Right. One of the very first songs I sang for the record is probably one of my favorites. Also, the second song I sang was called "The Price You Pay."
Right.
That's another one. Those are two of my favorites. There's another song called "I Want to Be Your Drug," which is a really cool tune. It's very it has a I guess a Cheap Trick vibe, but also like a Queen vibe to it.
Right. Cool.
As well. It's a very, very well written tune. Punky and Danny wrote that, and I like the whole album. And then also there's a tune called "Lost and Lonely," which I really, really, really love. Very, very angel-like tune.
Right.
So I that was one of my favorites.
Cool.
But then there's like 10, 12 more songs than that, so there's a ton of stuff. It's a big record, and it's almost like making up for the time that Punky was gone. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and it's over an hour. It's over an hour long. So,
wow.
So,
do you happen to know the lead track?
Lead track? Yeah, the track listing is on Amazon. It's the first song is called "Descent," which is an intro.
Right.
And then the second, and it goes into "The Price You Pay."
Right.
The first track. Yeah.
Right.
The first full song.
Is there any particular song they're going to push first?
I believe it's going to be "Straight Shooter." I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
Yes, we're going to be doing a video shoot in April as well, but I haven't fully heard what song it's going to be.
Right.
We're thinking about the song "Straight Shooter," but again, it's not confirmed just yet.
Right.
But we shall see.
Cool. Now, you also got a show coming up at BB King's. It's the debut show and record release party on June 14th in New York City.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm really, really excited about. That.
Right.
That's going to be great. We're headlining BB King's. And you remember one of the last times I played there was with Rob and Phil Destiny. Back in 2009, 2008, 2008, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were at that show or not.
Yes, I was.
You were?
Yeah.
So you'll be welcoming me for my return.
Yeah. It's like your reunion tour, you know?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, that's going to be great, man. And again, people can get their tickets online for that from BB King Blues Club, and also on I believe on the Main Man site as well, on the Facebook pages. You can get VIP seating, and the tickets are just selling out real quick.
Wow.
So and then you can do the meet and greets as well. I think those are almost sold out as well. Doing a meet and greet before the show, and we're gonna get up there and we're gonna rock, and it's gonna be great. People are gonna be happy to I think see Punky again.
Right. What can fans expect from the show coming up at BB King's? They're gonna play some Angel, a little bit of everything, or what?
No Angel, none. No. No, we wouldn't disappoint people like that. Of course, we're gonna play some Angel stuff.
Right.
And we're gonna play a lot of stuff off the new album.
Right.
And that's the main thing, is this Punky wants this to be, this is definitely not a project. It's a band,
right.
And we're going to come out like that. But of course, we can't neglect, all the great Angel tunes. So we're definitely going to be doing some of those.
Right.
But yeah, it's going to be great. I mean, I haven't even got the confirmed set list for the gig yet, but we're going to start rehearsing in a couple of weeks.
Right. Now, is there any plans after the BB King show?
It's in the works. It's in the works. We're talking. Danny and Punky are talking with booking agents as we speak, and there's a bunch of stuff in the frying pan, so to speak.
So it's possible.
Nothing I can announce yet, but
right.
But everything. Yep. There's definitely going to be some touring with this. This is a full steam ahead band, and it's hopefully there's a lot of interest from it. And this is this first show is we couldn't ask for a better first show for this record.
Right.
Debut release party right in in Midtown New York City at one of the best venues in the city. So
definitely.
Yeah.
Wow. You excited about this or what?
Yeah, really excited about the whole thing. Yeah, totally. I'm honored to be part of this team, and it definitely was a team effort making this record. It's a lot of back and forth with the tracks, with the mixes, and with the mastering, and just listening. And Danny being like, "Okay, let me get everybody's opinion on this and the mastering," and going back and forth, and fixing this, fixing that, and the mixes. We all work together on it, and it's a great. Like I said, it's a great album. I think a lot of people are going to like it. There's definitely something there for everybody. Whether you're, even if you're not a rock fan, I think you would like this album. If you're a pop fan, I think you would like this album. There's some pop stuff on it. There's rock. There's hard rock. There's some metal. It's kind of all over the map, but at the same time, it sounds cohesive. Like a band. But there's just a little bit of something for everyone.
Right. When you got that call that you were part of the band, did Punky call you himself? Did he email you? How did it work?
No, well, I think Danny called me first, and Danny was like, Danny was like, "All right, man, you're in." So, and that was cool. I was definitely happy about that, and then I think Punky followed up with a message on Facebook or something.
Right.
And I had talked to him on the phone before as well too.
Right.
And but no, it was a good day. And then shortly after that, it was announced to the social media world.
Right.
And
wow.
Things were. Yeah, it's going to be, and obviously that was, kind of while the whole album was being made, and it's been this album is. I've been over a year in the making now. So, and I came on board, after the basic tracks were completed, but there was still obviously all the vocals to go, and then the mixing and mastering, and that was a big task, but I definitely think it's going to be worth the wait for all the fans. I know a lot of people are waiting for this record.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, when Danny told you were part of the band, what goes through your mind? Anything, or are you just saying, "Yeah, I got it," or I'd like to know.
I was thinking
I'd be hanging up and going, "Yeah, I got it,"
Yeah, man. Yeah, totally. No, I was definitely psyched. I was definitely happy.
Right.
It felt like a good fit when I went and sang the songs. For the audition, and I heard the material, I was like, "Yeah, this is a great fit." And everybody else that was there that day was in agreement with that, and it just felt right. So, it's and at the end of the day, it's not about who it is or the name or whatever. It's about the music, and it's about if it works and if it feels right. So, sometimes you'll do auditions and you'll be like, "Oh man, I nailed it," and then you never hear it.
Right.
Or you'll be like, "Oh man, that was horrible. I never want to show my face again." And then you'll be like, and then you'll get a call and be like, "Oh, okay, that was, we want you," and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, cool.
But you never know how it's going to go. But as long as you know that, if it feels right and that you feel you did your best, in an audition format or whatever. And then then it's all good. So if you actually get the gig, then it's just gravy,
Wow! I can't wait to hear some of the tracks. I'm really excited and stuff.
It won't be long. I imagine it'll be within a week or two that we'll start releasing some samples.
Cool, definitely cool. Chandler Mogel, congratulations, man! I'm excited for you, and I'm happy for you.
Thank you, brother.
No problem at all. Would you like to
it's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
Would you like to say anything to the fans out there before we end?
I would like to say that definitely this has been a long time coming for you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this record, so I'm happy to be a part of it. And I want to thank Punky and Danny for letting me be a part of it. And I want to definitely say that definitely go get the album on Main Man Records. Just Google Punky Meadows, Fallen Angel. It'll come right up. Definitely get your tickets for the B.B. King show on June 14th, Tuesday, June 14th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are really selling out fast, so grab those. But like we said before, get the record, you get the special edition with the signed guitar pick and the autographs and the extra tracks and the pictures. It's going to be definitely it's a no-brainer there. So, yeah,
cool.
Get ready because it's going to be a tour de force for the rest of the year and beyond. So,
great.
Punky's back.
Great.
And I'm proud to be a part of it.
I'll see you at the show. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later, man.
Yeah, brother. You too. All right, later.
Bye-bye.